Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Hey everybody, it's Tuesday.
You're back.
We're reunited.
I know, because I was off and then you were off yesterday and now we're back together.
It feels like it's been 3 weeks, doesn't it?
Well,
like a lot has happened.
I know. I took a couple days off for my birthday and then, and then the move and then you were off and yes, it's been a long time.
But we're back together again. Yeah.
And we're starting off with something really fun.
Oh, yeah, it's Tuesday. That means it is Taste It Tuesday. And this is like perfect for summertime. Here's a spoon for you.
I wanted to give it a sniff before I tasted it.
Oh, yeah.
So this is, it's all the rage. It's the Grandma McFlurry. I don't know if there's an apostrophe S. I think it's just Grandma McFlurry.
I think you're right. Maybe. Yeah, Grandma McFlurry. All right. Well, you know what? The smell of this. So this is all about butterscotch. So it's butterscotch like pieces, like crumbles, and then butterscotch syrup on it as well. And so they've launched it. It's also vanilla reduced fat ice cream. But what do you think? First bite, what do you think?
It is very tasty. So I asked you to ask them.
Yeah, and I did.
Because you made the pickup about why are we calling this Grandma McFlurry? And it's really because of
Grandmas are like noted for having butterscotch candies in their purse, right? So, and I think it's a wonderful thing. I don't know why it's just grandmas though. Butterscotch is beautiful, and I don't know why we're not all embracing it. Because this is delicious.
Wonder, I would like to know a little bit about the backstory about butterscotch candies. Werther's original, because that's specifically what my grandma had. And I wonder if it's something like, it wasn't just a grandma candy, but it came out, let's just say in 1920 or 1930. And then, so it was like the young hip candy, and then you just grew up with it.
Sure.
And so you always just had it. And now it's,
those people have become grandmas and great grandmas, and they have it.
And they just have
them. Like back in the day, like
it was
all
like
the young kids were having butterscotch.
Hey, I got some butterscotch. You want a butterscotch candy? I have one in my pocket. I don't know. Maybe it was something like that, but I don't know.
We should go to our friends at the Heinz History Center. Maybe
find out
Andy
the history.
Mason knows something about it. Yeah. I just keep eating.
It's very good.
We're supposed to stop at some point, right?
No. It's so good. And cold.
That's good.
It's cold on my teeth. I've been using whitening toothpaste, so they're very sensitive.
They're super sensitive. I'm glad you didn't shriek then with the cold ice cream.
So we are also today talking about our cell phones and how much, let's face it, damage they're doing, specifically for this.
Yeah. I mean, how often do you do this where you're like this? And I can't see, as you know. Like, I mean, I can see, but my eyesight is not great. So I end up like leaning into my phone like that. Well, it does damage to your neck over time.
Oh, sure.
And so we're talking about this new app. It's called Hunched. It uses motion sensors to detect whether you are having posture problems because of the way you look at your phone. And so we're both dialed in this morning.
Yeah. So this is, I don't know if you can see on our phones at all. There we go. So right here, this little ring, we'll find out a little bit more about this, but this is so far the percentage, the daily progress that I have.
Wait, you're going dark. Oh, no.
Oh, there's, yeah.
You're at 52%, I'm at 49%. So you're doing slightly better than I am.
Yeah, so
if I'm reading this.
You really want to get to as close to 100 as possible, and that means using it like this. More like this.
Right.
Not like this.
But so it turns out there's a Pittsburgh native who created this. We're going to talk to him coming up so that we can learn more about it and find out how it's used and find out what to do, what the right way to do it is. Because he quickly sort of explained to us.
Well, and
then this thing will remind you when you're not doing it right.
And he has great posture. So I feel like if he came in like this, I'd be like, I don't know. But he was standing up and he just,
I know.
It makes you want to, I was like, oh.
Well, no, and when someone's standing like that, doesn't it make you want to do that back? It's like when someone has like a deep authoritative voice and then I want to try to match it. Well, I am watching my posture, thanks.
So we did our weekend rewind yesterday and we missed yours because you weren't here yet, but we want to find out about your long weekend.
You know what? I had a fantastic weekend, and Saturday night in particular, I want to tell you about it. It was one of the most beautiful weddings. There was a big KDKA contingent there, Jennifer Barrasso, Andy Sheehan, Amy Wattis, my co-anchor for the morning, Lindsay Ward, our chief photographer, Ian Smith.
Look how nice this is.
It was gorgeous. So this was outside Freeport, and Gary, of course, was there with me. But it wasn't just KDK, it was my family as well. This is Cousin Sue.
Wait, whose wedding is this?
So I'll explain coming up. So, and this is my family, Cousin Sue, Aunt Patsy, Cousin Kevin, and his husband Ray. And so they were all there. So KDKA was there, and then my family was there because it's my cousin Ainsley who is getting married, and she's marrying our KDK photographer, Jeremy Stockdale.
Get out of town.
So let's show you some video of the two of them.
What?
I love that picture, by the way.
I do too.
So this is when they announce them, and they come back in for the reception.
But look how beautiful she looks.
It was just a wonderful, wonderful wedding. And you know, the rain came through. This was outside Freeport. Rain, they were supposed to be outside, but rain came through right at the time of the ceremony. So we had to move into this tent. But it was a gorgeous, gorgeous tent. So it was like something you'd see like in Hollywood or something. There's a picture of them right after they came in.
I mean, I don't go to very many weddings anymore. I'm just at that age where, you know, people, like, the marriages have slowed down.
Right. Well, isn't there a period of time?
There's a period of time.
Like, poor Selena was like, she was going to a wedding every weekend for a while.
Right.
She went through this span of
like
time.
in your 20s, early 30s, you know, you're going to all these weddings and then it just kind of like stops abruptly. Is there still a bride's side and a groom's side during the ceremony? And which side did you sit on?
Well, I was directed to the bride's side because she's my cousin.
Yeah.
But then once we moved inside, everybody sort of like, it became a different thing.
Sure,
the seating became different. But yeah, so the KDKA people were over there and I was waving at them like, hey, Andy Sheehan, hi, Lindsay Ward.
Yeah. Sometimes they separate you based on like who you're there to represent.
Right. Well,
right?
I think they still do that at most weddings. Yeah, but you know what? The weddings are about breaking the rules now.
I know.
You don't have to follow the rules. However, one rule they followed that was really impressive, and I want to talk about it, the cookie table.
Ooh.
So this was organized by the mother of the bride, my cousin Sue Ellen, and look at this.
Wait.
So everybody brought cookies from, you know, like different people brought cookies, and it was a fabulous, fabulous array.
Okay, hold on.
So I have a cousin Sue.
And a cousin Sue Ellen, and two Aunt Pats.
And two Aunt Pats. Yeah, the one now says Patsy. Yeah, yeah. So that helps differentiate a little bit more. But yeah, cousin Sue Ellen was saying every time I talk about cousin Sue on TV, people are asking her, "Are you the cousin Sue?"
And she's
no,
specifically
she's
cousin Sue Ellen.
Right.
Got it.
Cousin Sue is different than
now,
that. But anyway, it was a lot of fun, and the cookies were great, and it was just we're so happy for them.
Oh, I'm so happy for them.
Great
It looks
couple.
beautiful. So wait, hold on, but I have to back up on cousin Sue Ellen. Do other people call her Sue Ellen?
Yes.
She's a hyphenated almost. Like
no, that's it's two. Yeah, Sue Ellen. Yeah.
Sue Ellen is her full name.
Right. She's watching right now.
Is it Susan Ellen, and she goes by Sue Ellen?
You know what? I've only known her as Sue Ellen, so I don't know, like, what her formal birth certificate name is.
I'm just wondering.
I wonder whether she'll text me.
Maybe.
Let me know. You know what else I have to mention? This is so impressive to me.
Yeah.
So cousin Kevin is married to Ray. Ray, his far-off relative, actually maybe not so far off, his cousin is Taylor Swift.
Wait, what?
Uh-huh.
Wait,
yeah.
so rewind. So your cousin...
My cousin's husband, his cousin is Taylor Swift. Now, I don't know if it's second cousin or third cousin. I forgot the whole explanation because I was dazed by this news.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, what? You're related to Taylor Swift?
Is this like a direct, like his mom is her...
I have to find out how it all works. He explained it in the car, and I don't remember exactly how he's related, but I remember him saying that once before, and I was like, oh, okay. And then it dawned on me what it meant. You're related to Taylor Swift.
I feel like we need one of those, like the
family tree charts?
Yeah, but can we get like one of those big white pads so we can do a family tree?
Maybe we can bring Ray in. Maybe Ray would talk to us. He's actually very much into like studying genealogy. Is that the right word? Genealogy?
Yeah.
So anyhow,
I feel like
it
we
was
need a
a fun
diagram.
night, a fun wedding. It really was.
Sounds like it. I love a good wedding.
Yeah.
If you are flying somewhere, you know, sometimes if you wanted to bring your furry friend, if you want to bring a dog specifically, it can be a little challenging on the flights.
Yeah. Well, no more. There's an airline that is answering the call. Bark Air. It just launched, and they are all about the dog. all about like making sure that traveling with your pet is less stressful.
What is happening
and, like,
here?
It's really crazy. So these are some of the videos from their Instagram account as they're sort of testing things out. But they just recently launched. There are no cages or leashes. The dogs are free to sit on the seat or in a bed or on your lap. There are designated areas before the flight so the dogs can go potty. There are emergency pads during the flight. There's one in the cockpit, but I think that's just for show. I don't think they normally allow them in the cockpit.
Yeah, that seems dangerous.
That sounds like a bad idea.
They're like trying to pause something and they hit like the emergency landing button. I don't know if that exists. Like,
well, they're good. There must be an emergency landing
like
button, right?
A red button. I feel like there must be a big red button somewhere in the plane.
Keep Fido away from the big red button because that could be trouble. But they're flying right now between New York and London and Los Angeles. 15 dogs per flight. A one-way ticket is $6,000. So only rich dogs are going to be able to do this.
So is that $6,000 for you and your dog? Not that justifies it necessarily.
It's still too expensive.
Like I won't even splurge on like a $400 ticket.
Right.
I can't even imagine a $6,000 ticket.
This is for like movie stars to be able to travel with their dogs. But it's a nice idea. It makes you think.
Idea.
You know. And then apparently there's a concierge that will learn your dog's temperament and sensitivities beforehand and decide based on that where on the flight to place the dog. Oh. And there are dog spa treatments.
That's really interesting. So that's great. So they're kind of picking the seats for you.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, when we flew Southwest to go to Florida, and I haven't flown Southwest in a long time, so I didn't understand this move where people put their bags in the middle of the seat.
Oh, yeah.
Like I can't tell. P.S. I don't want to sit in the middle of you and your husband or whoever you're flying with, but they're like.
Right.
They're like leaning into each other.
Well, no,
like
and that happens the entire, especially if you get on last on the
You're
Southwest
all the way
flight,
in the back.
and you watch it throughout all the way to the back, because people put their bags there, and then they're like
they're like leaning into each other.
in, like
and no eye
I'm kind of taking up 2 seats, and I'm not going to look at you.
And they're not making eye contact.
Don't sit down. Don't talk to me. Like really.
Can I sit there?
Yeah.
I have to sit somewhere.
Well, at some point, all those middle seats
Someone is
get
going to sit
taken
there.
up because there are no seats left.
Yeah. Okay, anyways.
And we digress. But let's get the show back on the road. And we want to ask for your help for our What You Think Wednesday question. And so this one is all about, as we talked about being on your phone, social media. Here's our question. Would you be able to stop being on all social media? Could you do it? Would you want to do it? There are some people who say it is such a relief. It's such a freeing thing.
Yeah.
In fact, I interviewed someone recently, and we're going to have it coming up in the coming weeks, who absolutely preaches you should not. He doesn't do it, and he's a celebrity, and he is all about like I don't need to do this. I won't tell you yet.
I know who it is. I know, you can't keep it secret from me.
Let us know what you think. Weigh in on our Pittsburgh Today Live Facebook page, and we will talk about this tomorrow. Could you stop social media?